I do got a question though. Have you gotten moles removed before?
No, bro. That's a funny question because twice in my life I was trying to like do that shit myself.
I did it myself. I had dog.
Hey, what they used to say, if you do it, you gonna bleed to death.
All that shit. I did I had 2 joints on my neck.
Yeah.
And I kept twisting them.
I got 2 joints right here too, yeah.
And they ended up falling off.
Bruh, you know, dog, I tried that shit. That shit be hurting though, bro. Like you be like, shit, is this shit gonna bleed? Like, you know, old folks is like, yo, you do that. You do that shit gonna bleed to death. So what happened?
Dog, I went today.
I'll be scared, bro.
And so I go to the joint, right? So I got I had a mole on my thigh for a long time, like my inner thigh.
Yeah.
So when I went, I know that it's a lady. You know what I'm saying? So I made sure that I had some pants on, but I had some shorts on. Okay. Cause I didn't want her to be uncomfortable. I didn't want to be in my
you be random. Yeah, but like,
so when she came in, she real nice, positive lady. And so I told her, I was like, yeah, I got, you know, I told her where the mole was, and I said I got some pants on, some pants on under this. So
how she look?
She was an older lady, you know what I'm saying? But they made us wear. Hey, look, like older ladies can't be attractive and shit. So she had. I had you know, took my pants off or whatever. Right. She was real pleasant. They make you wear masks in the joint. Okay. So I was wearing my mask, and I'm like, damn. So she told me, so I ain't gonna lie, I don't like needles and shit. I don't like all that getting blood drawn. Right. So I asked her, was it gonna hurt? And she was like, well, no. She said no. She said, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna freeze them up. I'm gonna freeze it on.
Okay. I heard of that.
So I was like, bet. And so she says it's gonna be real cold. She go and get it was like some fluid, looked like it had smoke coming from it. I don't know what she said what it was, but I don't know what I can't remember. Okay. And she put the joint on the mold, dog. It wasn't cold. That shit just hurt.
But for real?
Fuck yeah.
The shit still hurt now?
It hurt about like 45 minutes afterwards.
So she injected it, or what did she do?
Nah, it's like she took a Q-tip and just made sure she got the base of it and everything, but it hurt. I ain't gonna lie, it hurt. But she said what happens is it's gonna turn to a scab and then it'll fall off in like a week.
Okay, I mean, I got 2 joints in the back of my neck. I mean, them joints been there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just fuck it. I'm just say fuck it. I'm gonna keep my joints.
And then I had a couple joints like right here. Yeah, I got all. It was only like 3.
That shit, bro.
It was in and out. You know what I'm saying? But in terms of pain level, I give it like it was probably like I don't know, man, like a like
you
8.
So did you see any blood?
No, it was no blood, but she said that that it's gonna leave a light mark, whatever that she used, and so, but eventually the skin will go back. I don't care about that. I just wanted the shit gone.
I used to have a couple joints, bro. One on the back of like my right leg. That joint kind of went away. Like that joint kind of like, you know, when it was on. But needles or whatever, bro, I'm good. I used to be scared as hell. My mother used to be a nurse, bro. They used to have to hold me down to give me shots, bro. Like literally. But now I'm good. The kids good with needles. I'm alright. You know what I'm saying? So are you a routine? Do you go to all your hospital visits, like everything? Because I recently had my colonoscopy.
Dog. So I've been thinking about that. I am at the age too that I'm supposed to get it.
Yeah. You ever had one?
I haven't.
Oh shit.
Is it crucial?
Nah.
But they gotta put you to sleep.
You gonna be you know what I mean, bro? This shit is nothing.
Yeah, but they hook you up to an IV and all that. I never been hooked up to an IV,
dog.
That,
bro,
man.
Whatever fucking meth they put you on, you go to fucking sleep, bro. You go to while they talking to you, bro. You go out, you wake up, and they done. You probably been in there for a whole hour.
I'm gonna do it just cause it's something that, you know, I guess everybody should get done.
Yeah, bro.
In terms of like going to doctors, I do my little, I do the physicals and all that type of stuff. I'm not a fan of giving blood and all that. I don't like looking at it. But I mean, I put like this, I'm at the point where like I understand that the shit got to get done. You know what I mean?
So yeah, the first time I went, you got to get done. The first time I went, like 6-7 years ago, they show you your colon, like they show you the picture of the shit. So it was clear then. I had one polyp. It was a small polyp that they found, but they took it out and it was good. It was non-cancerous. So, but it's good to go see it, to go check, bro.
So
you can have polyps and shit in your colon.
That's real talk.
You know what I mean?
Was it? Did you have a lady doctor or?
So the first time, America, they had this badass joint today. Will be the first time I was so insecure, bro. I was like, that my ass out on their face, bro. So I was like, why are you here right now?
Do they make you? Do you got bend over?
Nah,
thing?
bro. So first you say you take all your clothes off. And then you put the gown on, whatever. You had nothing on under the gown. You lay on the bed and you slide over, like, you know what I mean? You about to, you know what I mean? Then her fine ass was behind me. I'm like, why you on this side? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, boom. She does the IV or whatever, man. And then they do it. Bro, she said count backwards from 12. I got to 9. And I was gone. I woke up. I was fine. This latest time, it was a non-attractive woman in there, like a dude, whatever. And then, bro, this shit was dope. This shit's easy, bro. I definitely advise, bro, just to go get it done, because you never know. Like, it literally was a small polyp, so even the smallest polyps can be cancerous. But you just got to get that. They'll take it out, then they'll send it to the lab. So everything was cool, man. You know what I'm saying? I was straight. Now, if it's a problem, they're gonna hit you. Yeah, like, you know, like, hey, but if it's not a problem, it was good. I was a little, you know.
Yeah, it was one doctor.
It was like 3 people that was in the room, but the doctor was cool though. The main guy, the main dude come in last. Like, all right, cool, boom, boom. While he talking to you, bro, once they started the IV, bro, you wake up, you don't know what happened to you.
Damn.
Go, bro.
I'm gonna go.
We're gonna talk about it on the next joint.
I'm gonna go, dog. Now let's get into
But that's good though. That's a good segue. Like fear.
Fear, because
you like that one.
You notice how I changed the subject.
That was sweet.
Because me thinking about that shit, I'm gonna get it done though. I mean, it's something that got to be done. So it is what it is. But on a lighter note, this dude is a Chicago Bears fan, man. I'm home team everything.
Okay.
So Commanders, Capitals, Nationals, Wizards.
Okay.
That's me. You know what I'm saying? So
good till you said
with
Wizards.
that being said, we know what just happened.
Okay.
Y'all had a great season.
Did you watch the game?
I did watch some of it. I didn't watch the whole thing, 'cause I think it came on like a Sunday night.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Sleepy as shit.
Right here, bro. These niggas got that Amish bedtime. Like, he'll be playing with his sleep, bro.
Oh, if I get up at 5, I can't do it.
Bro, let me tell you. So I had never had no bedtime my whole life. I would go to bed at 11 and get up at 3:45 and do a whole. You know what I'm saying? I'm just used to it.
Do that when I was real young. I could do that shit.
Nah.
I feel that shit.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
That shit, yeah.
So back to my trauma, right? And I ain't even gonna touch it. Since you brought it up. I'm just, get it out for 2 seconds. We shouldn't have ran that last play. Ego got in the way, and I knew it was gonna come because we are big game hunters. Chicago Bears coach and Caleb, we want it all. We ain't need it all. It was 2nd and 8. You did not have to go for a 20-yard pass. It was 2nd and 8. You at the 50-yard line. You need 10 yards. But you know what? The obstacle is the way. We needed that to happen because it's gonna teach us, and we're gonna learn from it, and we're gonna win probably about four chips.
I don't know about 4 chips. I will say this though, y'all did have a good season.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
There's nothing I could take away, but I said previously that I thought Caleb was gonna be, you know what I'm saying, good.
We talked about that.
He's a future, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he can keep up what he doing, he'll be a future all-pro and all that shit, man.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all had a good season. I
want to see Jay get back.
I
want to see Jay get back, bro.
If he get back and he can stay healthy, hopefully put some weight on, a little weight on, that little muscle.
Yeah.
I think we'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? I still think we got a good future.
Yeah. I mean, he's super young,
type
bro.
Person, once we get to losing, I can't watch the game. I get anxiety, dog. Like I get
all that
I
time
got
in.
change. But that's something I gotta work on, dog. I should be strong enough to be able to just watch. I should be able to watch. If you throw 2 interceptions, 3 interceptions, I should be able to be comfortable to watch that shit. Like,
Three of them joints. But speaking of that, but that's good though, because like you got healthy fears, you got all kind of shit, anxiety, all that shit ties in. The crazy part about what you just said is that Caleb, he exudes so much confidence. It's like when he throws a pick, I don't even think about it because I've seen, and his confidence leads me to believe that he's still going to score the next time he gets the ball. It's crazy. We down in the fourth quarter. We come back. It's just he has a belief, and he makes you believe because he believes.
how you feel about? So, do you mind having a quarterback that get his nails painted? Do that bother you?
Nah, because I grew up
With your nails painted?
Nah, I grew up listening to rock and roll. I grew up listening to hip hop, of course, but all these rock stars painted they nails. You know what I'm saying? We went to school with gothic kids. We went to school with all type. You know what I mean? So it's like that shit ain't nothing, bro. Like he said your girl like it. That's how he responds to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how my man.
It's a little different for me.
And 2 of my guys painted their nails too. One of them, you know, but it was all in support for the badge. You feel me? What?
Each his own. You know what I'm saying? Like each his own. It's no judgment.
You gotta be in the moment, bro. You gotta be in the moment.
I don't know. But while we on the subject, man, welcome to Read the Room podcast. This is episode number 1. Now, the title of this episode is Love vs. Fear. This is episode 1 of Read the Room, but we've been podding for 3 years. We was previously on had another pod. So we not new to the game. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do.
That's what we do.
I'm excited like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a new journey, a new chapter. And I'm ready to get to it, dog. Man, we do this shit. And you know, that's another thing. You know, you gotta talk your shit. When you get something,
just
you
do
good
it.
at that
Just
shit.
do
we
it.
do this shit.
Just do it.
Yeah, that's what it is. So today's part is based on love and fear. I know everybody's heard when you hear people say, "Would you rather?" or the question is asked, "Would you rather be loved or would you rather be feared?" All right, so everybody knows what love is. I don't have to explain that, but it's levels to love. It's the love that you have for your pets. It's the love that you have for your kids. The love you have for your job. Different levels of love, right? And then there's fear.
Yeah.
There's different levels of fear. You know what I mean? Some people scared of the dark. That's one type of fear.
Bruh.
Some people can't watch horror movies.
Bruh. Still, at our age, don't lie. I'm looking right now when I ask you a question. I'm gonna know if you're lying. When you be in the basement, real late, and it'd be like 2 a.m, you turn the light off and you walking upstairs. You get a little nervous when you walking up the stairs, like cause feel like something gonna come up from the basement. I do.
So the dark,
I still feel like that.
So you know what it is? The dark. I'm not scared of the dark.
I ain't scared of the dark. I'm scared.
I'm gonna tell you this though. I can't watch a horror movie just home by myself, all the lights out.
Yeah,
I got that.
Yeah.
I probably ain't gonna do that. Now, I love horror movies, if I'm watching it with somebody else, right? But I can't have an empty house and then do it. You know what I'm saying? So those are different levels of fear, right?
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna get straight to it.
Let's do it.
Let's look at it like this, right? We're gonna start with a job.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna ask, jobs that you had, do you feel like it's better to love you, or do you love the job? Is it better to love a job that you work at, or is it better to have fear of the job?
Honestly, I think it's real situational. Based on, it could be a level of both, because if you don't have that job, you could fear what comes from you not having it.
Yeah.
Right. Loving it. Love is a strong word, but you can have like a mixture of it, because a lot of people, bro, like it's so transactional. Like I'm just here for the money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yo, look, I'm good at it. I'm gonna do it. Am I in love with it? No, but I'm more in fear of what can happen if I'm not making this money. Can I maintain? Can I maintain my mortgage? So having that healthy fear, I would lean towards fear. Have I had supervisors that I hated? Now that I look back at it, I thought I hated a couple. Bro. But I think that healthy fear, but it's kind of like a mixture of like hate. As time went on, the relationship evolved where it wasn't hate and it wasn't fear. It was just like, yo, we both here to do the job. Was it fear? Yeah, more so, but just from the monetary standpoint.
Nah,
how about you with that?
I tried to think about it.
Did people at your job you hate or you fear or what?
So with a job, right? I try to think about it. So I've never had a job that I loved ever. You know what I'm saying? So I never had a job that I loved. Most jobs, you know what I mean? You work out of necessity. Now, people do get blessed, and they have something called a dream job.
Yeah.
I've never experienced a dream job, right? Now, what will keep me working is not the love of my job. It's the fear of losing my job. So when it comes to love and fear, I'd rather fear. I mean, I think I work better of fear, right? So let's just say that I go to work, right? And I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. And my supervisor speaks with me. I'm not going to step up my game because I just love this job. I'm going to step up my game because I'm scared that I could lose this job.
Fear, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'd rather have a healthy fear of a job than,
healthy
you know what I'm
fear
saying?
Is fantastic. Let me ask you, because during the government shutdown, you were furloughed, right?
I was.
How when I talked to you about it, I didn't know you was furloughed.
Yeah,
you told me, right? So how did that affect you internally? Because externally, you could. I can assume confidence, right? Talking to you, but how did you feel on the inside, like not knowing when you were going to go back to work? Like, how did that make you feel, like inside?
I felt. To be really honest with you, I felt blessed.
Okay.
I felt like there's a lot of things, a lot of turmoil that I feel like I've been through in my life, and it's never been a time where I didn't come out on top or the results wasn't positive.
Yeah.
So in that time, I wasn't even focused. I wasn't even looking at the news to see when they gonna open back
That's
up.
like the worst
I
shit to
wasn't
do, bro.
looking at no CNN. I wasn't scrolling. And if I did come across a post about the shutdown, I kept it moving.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was internally happy. It gave me a break. And when you panicking don't do shit.
It doesn't.
You feel what I'm saying?
It
Like,
doesn't.
panicking, when you panic and you get scared, it don't change shit.
Right.
So it's no need. I didn't get no panic. I wasn't scared. I enjoyed the time. I knew that it would work out in the end.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I actually enjoyed it. It was like 3 weeks of vacation. I used that time to clean my car and just take care of shit that you don't usually take care of. Make appointments and go to appointments that you don't usually do. I was able to take my son to school again.
The obstacle was the way, huh?
Yeah, I was focused, man. I was focused, and I brought that into now. Like, I was totally focused. It didn't bother me at all, man. It's never been a situation that I haven't overcome, bro. You know what I'm saying? And why would that change now? You know, it's all about it's all about the perspective, how you view things, how you look at it, and then and how you go about handling it. So I was cool on that, dog. I was.
That's real good. That's real good talk, bro. Because you got some people that value it and put everything into it. I think it was one bad situation that happened from somebody that had lost their job during that time.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think that those type of situations should help to reveal your resolve. You know what I mean? Like,
no bullshit.
you know, like people become authors during that time. People start volunteering. If you was at work, you wouldn't have tapped into those different parts of yourself.
Yeah, none of that,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
And the thing about it, I had, and this the crazy part is during that, I had crucial shit happen to me. During the furlough,
Okay.
I had crucial shit happen, but I still kept faith. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I still kept a positive perspective, bro.
That's
everything
fantastic,
ended
bro.
up working out. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Now I'm gonna ask you about. We talked about jobs, or when it comes to love or fearing. Let's do this. I'm gonna get you with children. Do you want your child? Would you rather have your child have a more of a love for you or more of a fear of you?
You know, I'm Mr. Situational. I first of all, love, number one. I ain't even gonna play with that. Love your parents, love your father, love your mother. But also, there's one boss in my house. You know what I'm saying? That's me. Yeah, no, seriously. But no, you should your children, number one, should love you. This is me personally speaking. You feel how you want to feel about it. Love me, but you're from a child's perspective with their parent. Me as a man, as a father, I do like that healthy fear.
Okay.
I do like it because with that fear, we gonna lead off with, okay, this needs to be done before this man come home, or it's gonna be consequences. You deserve me talking to my son on the phone. I ain't like his report card. I took his game. So he thinks because it's Friday, he could call me. Yeah, where you at? And ask me how my day going. Yeah, can I have my game? No, you can't have your game. You need to clean up, do what you gotta do. I like that healthy fear because that healthy fear keeps you on your toes, or it should. Yeah, like two of my boys. Now, I'm very affectionate with my children too, right?
Okay.
So I show them love, we laugh, we do all that stuff. But the healthy fear is needed. Like I'm not your friend. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm your father, and this needs to be. Even when you're grown, I still need. I had that healthy fear with my father to this day. I was just over his house last week. I have it. You know what I mean?
So give me the percentage.
As far as what with my father or with my children?
Nah, with your children, if you had to do it percentage-wise, would
Okay.
you say, like, is it 50-50? Is it 60-40? Is it 70-30?
It needs to be 80-20.
80, and the 80 is what, love?
The 80 is the fear. No, 50-50. I like 50-50. I mean, you're gonna love me. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna love me. You're gonna respect me. You're gonna look back at your life and be like, damn, my father coached me. I do everything for my kids that I wanted when I was little.
Yeah.
Everything I ain't have, I give. Whatever I don't have, I give it to them. Oh, I didn't have, I give it to them. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, you can't look back and say that I didn't give you what you needed as far as love, respect, all that. But the healthy fear coming back, that's a sign of respect. That's a sign of like, yeah, Dad, yeah, I got you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Like, yeah, but I like the 50-50.
I say
sometimes
both.
I might change. What you think?
I say, kids, I feel like kids should definitely love overrides
Absolutely.
everything, right?
Absolutely.
But yes, they have to have a healthy fear because a healthy fear will deter them from doing certain things.
Yeah.
That they shouldn't do. Kids gonna be kids. We know that. We was kids at one point, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can tell them all the right shit, and they still going, do things they shouldn't do.
They gonna touch the
But
stove.
overall, I won't say 50. I don't know if it's 50-50,
Yeah.
but my child definitely needs to have a fear of me where if I'm, you know what I'm saying? Now, crazy part is, we look at it from a child perspective. And yeah, when a child is young, they should have a healthy fear of you.
They should.
But do you feel like, like I'm trying to think, so if my child, like, now he's not a child anymore, he's an adult. Should he still have a healthy fear of me at that point? You know what I'm saying?
I think that healthy fear morphs more so into respect,
Yes.
right? Because from my standpoint, you theoretically you should know better, right? Now I'm hoping that you know better. I'm always observing you, but I'm kind of gonna lay off of you. You know what I'm saying, and just observe what I helped to build.
So
You know what I mean? And trust what I built.
I'm gonna give you a story of some healthy fear.
Okay.
So, all right. So I had a healthy fear of my father. So, for example, one day I was playing basketball at the school, and he had to come get me, and I was upset that he had to, drive and pick me up.
You had to leave early.
I didn't want to leave early.
Yeah.
All that shit. So when he came to pick me up, my parents was divorced, so we didn't live. You know what I'm saying? We didn't live in the same house. So he came and got me, and when I got in the car, I didn't have nothing to say because I felt the way, right? So I'm like 16, and so we get home. He dropped me off. I get out the car. I don't say bye. I don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just go in the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
he didn't say bye.
Yeah, I didn't say nothing, right? So we get back to the house.
I'll be hot.
And he called me, and he said, if you ever do that again, I'll be right back down there.
Oh, bro.
Right?
Fear.
So it's twofold because I'm a teenager,
right?
So I fear him, but I'm going through that like.
How old were you?
I was 16.
Oh, okay, you 16. Oh,
so,
yeah,
so
bro.
when he's talking to me, I got the phone like this, kind of like, yeah, whatever.
Feeling
you know,
yourself.
in my mind, right?
Feeling yourself.
And for some reason, he said, and I don't care if you don't have the phone to your ear. Now, I don't know how he knew. I don't know. He just felt it that I didn't have it.
Because they've been there.
So the thing is, right, though I was feeling myself, he said, I tell you what, you better call me tomorrow. So he was basically saying,
you called the next day. Then you better call her. Yeah.
I called the next day. healthy fear, right?
Yeah,
healthy
bro.
fear. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have it.
Healthy fear, because I knew that he wasn't playing with me.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I still had the respect for him, though I was 16, feeling like if you come down here, I'm going to do this. I wasn't going to do nothing.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? That's an example of healthy fear. Now, let's take it to relationships. And let's take it to, it could be a girlfriend, it could be a boyfriend, a significant other. Should your significant other have love? Of course they love you, but would you rather your significant other have more fear of you or have more love?
Definitely don't have fear of me. Love. I need love all the way from my
your significant other shouldn't know you got a little crazy in you?
Well, they gonna know that, but I'm just saying, like, don't be in fear of just me coming home and like spazzing. Be more so like, oh shit, here it come. Y'all don't got this shit clean? Like, okay. You know what I mean? Like, if that's a healthy fear, cool. But as far as, because to me, that would show that I can't be in control of myself with my emotions if my significant other if she has a fear of me, because I know damn well she don't. But again, the respect level to me has to be high both ways, because I'm showing you that. But as far as a healthy fear, she'll be like, she'll probably start laughing, right?
I disagree.
She'll probably start laughing. Now, like, I would, man, like, with respect, I mean, that's on 1,000. That's what that. Nah. You go ahead. It sounded like you wanted to ask yourself that question. So go ahead. No, you got the floor, bro. Go ahead. There you go.
Go ahead.
So healthy fear. No, with me, it's the respect thing. It's a super duper respect. But how marriages stay together is the communication, right? You gotta communicate with me, which will erode any type of emotion. Like, okay, I'm in fear of what he's gonna do. We already talked about it. So by the time I get to where, the house, whatever, we should already had that straightened out. Now, if it's something coming up, shit happens, you know what I mean? But in fear of what he's gonna do with this situation, it depends on the situation. Now, I want to hear your answer to the question.
All right.
This is a great question.
Of course, it goes without saying that you want your significant other to love you, right? I think that goes without saying. But maybe a little bit of fear. So when I say fear, I'm not saying fear that you think I'm going to put hands on you.
Right.
But maybe you should be scared and fearful that if you do something that you shouldn't do, I might leave you.
Okay. So you took it a whole different angle. Go ahead. That's good.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
that's good.
I think you should be fearful. I would be fearful of my wife leaving me.
Okay.
If I did something that I'm not supposed to do.
See, you took that shit somewhere. See, you ain't you.
But you see what I'm saying? So
I totally get that. I think that I kind of thought about it the wrong way. But let me tell you, and then you gonna see. You just made me think of something. Can I say what?
Yeah, do your thing.
So, I'm gonna be evasive. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna just tell you. So, it in a marriage. Somebody stepped outside the marriage.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Got pregnant.
Okay.
And knew the whole. Now you married now.
Okay.
You in the house with your spouse. You sleep in the same bed with them. You have a child. You get pregnant by somebody else. The whole 9 months, you knew about 70% of that could have been the outside person, but you still had the confidence that your spouse wasn't going to leave you. It was no fear there. Ask me, did the husband leave?
Did he?
Nope.
Well, then that. So now we making my point.
That's you
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now we making my point. So if now people will do stuff and still be scared, right? So I'm just saying overall, it seems like in that situation there was no healthy fear. Mm-mm. Because sometimes if you're in fear of something, I'm not trying to relate it to a kid, but if a kid knows if I get caught stealing, my father going to be punished or whatever.
Yes, bro. Yes.
Later, and then let's take it to an adult. I know that if I step out on my husband or if I take money out of the account, let's just take cheating out the equation. Mm-hmm. Let's just do
monetary,
because a lot of marriages and stuff end on finances.
Most of them.
That's a big thing. Of them. So let's just take the cheating out the way and let's just say that it's financial. Yeah. And let's just say that you have a person and they not scared to just spend your money how they want.
How about
or put stuff in their name and just come to you and say, oh yeah, I've signed both our name on that. They don't have no fear of doing anything like that.
Right.
That could be a problem.
That's a super problem.
When I say, I don't know if there's a real definition for a healthy fear, but if there is,
that's a good reason.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's a perfect healthy fear conversation. Like how you put that together, because but it's a lot of people who let that go. Like, damn, again, like, you know what I mean? You look at the account. The person spending frivolously, right? Yeah. Y'all behind on whatever, but again, that person don't have a healthy fear about spending most of the shit without talking to you.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's how that relationship been. But if it's a healthy fear, you're gonna talk to me first. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Yeah. Especially if it's a big purchase. But that's a good healthy fear.
Hell yeah.
That was good how you did that, man. Yeah. I like how you
think about that. I don't want nobody to be scared of me, man.
I mean, I thought you was going to Joe Jackson.
Nah.
I thought you was doing E.
Nah, I ain't doing the E. Nah. I ain't going to yet. I ain't get yet. You know what I'm saying? We got some more time before I tell you. You know what I'm saying? Take it there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, what about let's say, all right, let's take it to, we got a lot of pet lovers. There's a lot of people that love pets. I love pets, certain pets. I don't fuck with cats. I do love dogs.
You like snakes? You like birds?
Birds, snakes? No, I don't like snakes, man.
Nah, bro. Nah. Won't do no snakes.
But some people are animal lovers, man. Got all type of animals in their house, and when you go in their house, it smell like animals.
Bruh.
They could be like that, right?
What's up with the people like not walking their dogs on a leash? Not even the dogs that's not like, malicious or whatever. I just walk down the street like I was saying. People just like their dogs just running around, walk up to people, bro. Then
I don't do that. What I mean? I ain't gonna lie.
You enjoy your yard and all that.
Yeah, all right. So
like
hold
that.
on. This is a little segue. I'm gonna get to the fear of pets and all that.
Yeah.
I just want to say this, man. I'm not picking no shit up, man, outside. And let me tell you this, right? This how I feel. I don't know how we got to this, but if I'm If I got a big ass pit bull or a Rottweiler or something like that, and I'm walking them and he shit, yes, I will pick that up. But my little dogs, if it's not in your yard and they shit on something, it's not on your property.
Okay. See, you ain't say that though.
And you want to know why?
You ain't say that.
You want to know why?
Yeah.
Because nobody picks up the deer shit. Nobody picks up the ducks and the geese shit.
Right, but
nobody
that's not
pick
no.
up,
But nobody got
pick up
pet
the
deer though.
The fox shit.
But that's not a pet
Nobody
fox.
pick up none of that shit.
Right,
The bird
but
shit.
nah.
Why
no,
I gotta pick up the dog shit?
No. See, you started it off a certain way where you made it. You perceived it as the dog shit in somebody's yard. You ain't gonna pick it up.
No.
You mean if it's like an open field or you across the street and all that? That's different.
But a lady approached me, bro.
That's hilarious.
Dog, she rolled up on me and asked me, and she said, "Aren't you supposed to pick that up?" What?
She neighborhood watch, bro.
What?
Where did the dog shit across the street?
Yeah, at the park.
Hey, you got a little dog too, bro.
I couldn't even believe she was asking me
Bro, people serious about that.
I want to tell her husband. I don't know if she had a husband, but
hey, where your husband at?
Yeah, like
that's hilarious, bro. That's a whole skit.
I went off on that.
The people gotta listen. My neighborhood, the dog, bro. I came up from work one day, bro. You want to talk about hot? Somebody let their dog just go right in my yard. And it mostly be like the younger people that be walking the dogs a lot. Sometimes it be older people, but like the little teenage girl, you know what I'm saying? She cool, she walks the dog, whatever. But the next day I came home, it was poop in my yard. So I'm like, yo, let me roll my cameras, you know what I mean? So I didn't catch it, whatever. But I'm just like, bro, you talk about that's the most disrespectful in my yard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a different level.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
With that. Should your pet have only love or fear of you also?
Yeah, definitely. With pets, bro, super fear. But let me segue to something else real quick since we're talking about pets. I was going to actually talk to you about that. We both had pets. We both had pets who passed, right?
Yes.
Now, do you have a fear of getting another pet and something happening to that pet, or are you just not going to get any more pets?
I feel like pets are a big responsibility. But death is whether it's to me, an animal passing is definitely not the same as a person.
Right.
But either way, it's crucial to me. And for me, most of the time, you're going to outlive your pet. Mm-hmm. Or especially if it's a dog or something. If you got a turtle, they be living like shit. But yeah, I don't want to go through that again. I'm at the point that, you know what I'm saying, like, first the responsibility, and then actually dealing with the death of the pet. I just went through that, and I had to pick her body up, take all that shit. Yeah. That shit traumatic for real. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You man up. You do what you got to do. But, man, I'm taking chill pill for that shit right now.
Yeah, so I had to go down, and I saw our pet that we had for 15 years. Yeah, just, it was laying there. And more so, I was just more so worried about the response from my wife and children. You know what I'm saying? Because men, we, but different men, some men, everybody's different. You got different type of affection for your pet. I was just more so, I was sad, but I was more so sad about them coming down and seeing them. My kids were kind of like stoic though. You know what I mean? They, but that dog has been with my wife before I even met my wife.
True.
So I was more so hurt for her. But putting a bow on that, she's open to getting another dog.
Yeah, I mean, maybe in the future, man, I get another
Christmas
dog
or something like that.
I get another dog my son can take care of.
I don't want no ugly dog, though. I don't like ugly dogs.
I don't either.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
as we keep asking about a pug.
Nah, bro, you don't want to look at you don't want to look at that joint every day, bro.
Man, I think he can see it online.
I don't want to pet you. You know what I'm saying?
But do you want the pet to have more love or your fear?
Fear. 10,000.
So more fear for a pet.
Yes, 10,000%.
Why you say that?
Do not piss. You piss on my carpet, bro. You piss on my floor. I mean, when you break in the man, yeah, that's different. But like, if you just in my house, dog, you shit. I don't really want. You gotta be a real little dog to sit on my couch. You know what I mean? Don't come around don't jump on my bed. Don't be on my bed, bro. I don't do that. That's when I give you up for adoption and all that. But I really seriously, bro. Like, don't get on my bed, my couch. If you see me coming, get off my couch. Don't even be on I want my couch smell like nothing but cologne and Febreze. I don't want no shit on my couch. None of that shit. I'm sorry, I go off about that. Stay on the floor.
All right.
Stay on the floor.
Now, This is a crucial one.
I bet.
Should you have a fear of God
Okay.
or more of a love for God? Do you fear doing wrong and that making it to a certain place? Or does your love override that?
What the people say? God knows my heart.
Said in my heart. You can do anything you want,
everything you do, right?
Anything you
God
do,
knows
man.
my
You know
heart.
my heart, man.
I think I'm much more like like a spiritual person.
Okay.
To be honest with you.
Okay.
That's just my makeup.
Okay.
Really. I think a healthy love and a healthy respect for whoever you might worship, is a good aspect of it. And just I'm thinking you should have that healthy fear as well, because that'll kind of help you keep a good baseline of you not going over the edge. Having no type of respect, having no type of fear is what gets people in bad situations. So I think that some type of higher power should be there to keep those baselines up for you. So having a healthy fear, I think is better.
Yeah, I think that for me, I believe in God.
Right.
So have an abundance of love more than I could explain in words, right?
Mm-hmm. Were you always like that, or did you was your family in the church and everything like that as you were coming up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that having a fear. So I think. All right, so let's look at it like this. Everybody doesn't believe in heaven and hell.
Right.
Some people believe that when you pass away, there's just nothing.
You're just nothing.
Some people, it's all type of beliefs, right?
Yeah.
I believe in heaven and hell, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if being a believer of that, I think that I have a healthy fear.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to go to hell, right? Now, that don't mean I don't do shit I shouldn't do and all that, right? But at the same time, I think that you can have a love for God, love for some people say high power.
Yeah.
But I think you need to have some type of fear, because with fear, to me, comes corrective behavior, or can be the potential of corrective behavior.
It should.
If you don't fear anything, you'll do anything. If you don't fear a consequence of your action, you'll do anything.
That's what a lot of people in situations, because they ain't had no fear.
No fear, nothing.
You know what I mean?
I think it's a balance. I don't walk around scared of God or nothing that. But at the same time, I take it very seriously, the utmost respect, and I think it's a balance. I think God is all about love, but there should be a healthy fear of a lot of things.
My daughter was at one of her dance places, or was she talking to one of her girlfriends or whatever? I know. I think I was picking her up from dance. So she told me this like 2 days ago, and I chuckled, right? So she was like, so I went to pick her up, whatever. And so she was with one of her friends. She was like, yeah, that's my dad. She said, don't be scared of him. He could be a little bit scary, but you could talk to him, right?
And so
like her perception of
that's how she
yeah. So I'm like, I like that.
Like, see what I'm saying?
Keep it that way. Yeah.
Balance.
Keep it that way. You know what I mean? But I'm a big teddy bear with my daughter. You know what I mean? But I'm also stern with her. You know what I mean? And I raise all my kids differently. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm different because they're all different people. So it's like, but collectively, y'all need to have that healthy fear.
For sure.
Big Daddy.
Man, we didn't talk about what we're gonna get into. So when we were prepping for this pod, I came across the Oxford Union.
Yeah, that's
and
good
so
stuff.
Just to tell you what the Oxford Union is, the world's most prestigious student-run debating society.
That shit is dope,
It
man.
was founded a long time ago, and what they do is
1800s.
1800s. Now, what they do is have debates on just different subjects, and they have they'll have maybe 5 people take the side of love, right? Then they have the other 5 people take the side of fear, and then they bring that all together, and then they debate about it.
Yep.
Good healthy debates.
Really
but
good.
It's really written out well.
Really good.
It is really dope. Anybody should take a look at that if you're into, debates and stuff like that. And so they were debating love versus fear. So I'm gonna keep it on the perspective that they kept it on, because they kept it toward leadership, toward running, and they based it off what's his name?
Machiavelli.
Machiavelli. Machiavelli had some writings that was kind of basically trying to tell world leaders how they should run things.
Right.
And he basically believed that the world should be more ran by fear, it seemed like. You know what I'm saying? That's how he looked at it. So we're going to take it to like being the president. The president, we can say the president of the company or president of a world, but let's do president of the world.
Okay.
Do you think that a world leader should be more feared or more loved?
A world leader should be, I would say now, personally, I would probably say fear.
Yep.
I would say fear with that. But shit, if I'm ruling for 20, 30 years, like you fear me, but you also see that, how I've been running things, me personally. Damn, like he all right. You know what I mean? Like he hasn't messed up my equal rights. He was, you know what I mean? I've been working, I'm keep a good wage, whatever. I'm able to maintain my house. He's a good leader, whatever. Now, I think that the short-sightedness of just based off of fear only, where you are a ruler, is coming from more of an ego perspective. Where I don't really give a shit if you're doing well. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really in my position for you. I'm in the position for my own gain. That's where the disconnect comes, and that breeds hate and it breeds contempt. So it all depends on the actual leader itself. But that's in that standpoint. Any other type of standpoint, I like the love. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, my hero is Malcolm X. Like, I love Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? I don't fear Malcolm X. Okay. But you know what I mean? But I would follow that. You know what I mean? Like, just the embodiment of where a person came from to where they at now. You like, wow, like I really revere that. But if you rule in the world, if you rule in shit, you gonna have to have that. You're going to have to have good ethics, but you're going to have to rule. Like, you're going to have to rule with that fist.
So let's keep it there with Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, right? So the fear that how one described it, the fear that the powers may be had for them is what caused their death. Right. So because they feared what they were doing, even though they were loved by their people, but they were feared by the people that could have them hurt. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, okay, if you ask them, they probably wanted the love. Right. They got the love, but then it's the other part to it of the people fear that y'all going to take over, so they get rid of y'all, right? Yeah. So that's one aspect of it. Then we look at it as, if I'm a president, do I want the world to love me more, or do I want the world to fear me more? Well, that just depends. If it's other countries, I want you to fear me.
Yeah, because they can attack you.
I don't care if you love me.
Yeah.
Loving me when I'm when I'm ruling, I don't care about being loved by my enemies. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Fear me. But for the people, I need the people to have some love for me. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like overall, love conquers all. Right. Like I said, you can have some fear, but if I'm in leadership and I want to continue being a leader, you have to have. I need to have fear, but I need to have some love of the people. Yeah. I got to do something for the people to have some love for me, right? So I can continue. But if all you do is fear me, if all you do is fear me,
that's gonna
you will
breed
try to
something
get rid
else.
of me.
Easy,
Right?
Easy. It's always been that.
I'm gonna give an example. Like people will always say, I always growing up, I always watched out for the dude, the scared dude.
Yeah.
Because the scared dude is the first person that'll do something to you.
He'll
The other
do
guy
something
that's
to you.
supposed to go hard.
Yeah.
Because when you're fearful,
Yeah.
you'll react.
You gonna
And
react.
if somebody's
You will
making
react.
you fearful, you might want to get rid of that problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you
yeah.
might not even be that type of person, but because you're so scared,
Because
it
you're so
can reverse.
scared.
You got to be careful with being feared. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
I think it's just different aspects as leadership. Overall, as a president, other countries, yeah, I want y'all to fear me, but I do need the people to love me a little bit, because if the people don't love me, I might not get voted in again.
Right.
And if I'm too feared, y'all might get rid of me.
If I'm too feared, then that's gonna breed more. That's gonna make you more, I would say, shit. When you just out here ruling too much. Paranoia, that's the word I'm looking for. That's it's gonna breed more paranoia, because you're not gonna be able to trust nobody. Like you just like, you know what I mean? Because you just out here, but it's all ego driven. It's all based off of your self gain. It's not really for the people, right? That's kind of where we are. Like literally, that's where we are today, right? Like literally, we're in those times. So this is a great conversation to have. Ultimately, bro, like I need the love. Like I want the love.
Yeah, overall.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Like if I really had to choose, because bro, love would take you so much further. Like, but you just inspiring people. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even gotta say thank you or whatever, but it's like, I showed you something, or I made you feel a certain type of way about yourself where you built your confidence up.
No, for sure.
But like, you know what I mean? Like, but world leaders, fear. Other than that, love.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the love overall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
if I had to
I'm gonna
pick
choose it.
Overall, I'm choosing love. I think that conquers.
It does.
It conquers all, and it keeps everybody at and it can keep everybody in a happy place.
Yeah.
Now I didn't. We didn't even introduce ourselves. I'm E1.
I'm Trey Philando. We do this thing.
We do this.
You understand?
And you can follow us on Instagram at Read the Room Podcast. Subscribe to our YouTube page. We need
share and like.
Subscribe, share, like, all that good stuff. And with that, we'll see y'all next time.
We're gonna see y'all in a minute.
Peace.